Hey there, we're taking a look at Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered running on the i5-1135G7. As you can see, these are the graphics settings that we are going with, and this is currently at 1080p with the lowest settings, but some of the post effects remain on. At these settings, though, the performance is just not great. We are pretty much in a slideshow a lot of the times. It'll just be a kind of very inconsistent experience. And of course, against what Ubisoft would tell you, these are not in fact cinematic frame rates, these are unplayable frame rates. So I would really just recommend steering clear of 1080p on this. It seems to be the case with most Assassin's Creed games, they just can't run that 1080p. Especially since this is a remaster, though looking at it graphically, it doesn't really look like it. We are of course not doing it any justice by running it at the lowest possible settings, but still 1080p completely out of the question. At 720p though is really where the chip kind of starts to come into its own, and you're going to get a very last generation, or not really last generation, as much as more like a PS3, Xbox 360 era gaming experience, more so than like a PS4 or Xbox One experience. So I guess those last two consoles are still having games come out for them, and they're starting to run very, very similar to this. So I guess it's not that bad. I would definitely consider this a lot more playable than, the 1080p experience. You can definitely get away with this. You're just not going to have the most amazing time. The important thing is that the rhythm of the combat isn't going to get interrupted by the frame rate or anything like that. You're going to be able to get away with playing the game, and that's really all that matters. So I would consider this remaster kind of a win. We'll definitely see how the original runs compared to the remaster, but at least the remaster runs well on this chip.